As I sit outside the funeral home and I say goodbye to my brother Face, it makes me think, how did we get here? 2020 has been a crazy year, extremely crazy, a lot of ups and a lot of downs. But you never think with all the stuff you see in the news that it would hit close to home. And Face, being the character that he was, crazy and loud and very opinionated. A lot of people, even my own family members, be like, yo, the guy Face, man, he's crazy, Flip. Why you hang out with him? It was because of the brotherhood and the bond that we had personally. And this bond has led us to see success together. He was the only person that I met that came to me and said, yo, put me under a contract and I thank you. He always thanking me and stuff like that. And I sit there and I read the text and I read our messages and, we were very open with each other as far as how we felt. And if I was out of line, he'd put me in my place. And I think that, how did I get here? How did we get here? My man is gone. I miss seeing his lives, him screaming on top of his lungs. I miss a lot of things. And I'm not here to tell anybody how to feel towards Face, because I'm not responsible for how you feel. You're not responsible for how I feel. But what I can tell you is that the Kingface y'all know or knew wasn't the guy I knew. Or y'all thought y'all knew. Perception is in the mind. A lot of people take things for face value, and this is what I tried to explain. With Face, he was a nice guy. He was kind. He would meet up with fans in the street. He would meet up and give you a hat. He would take his time and give you advice, regardless of what. A lot of times, he was just passionate in how he spoke, and he conveyed his message, his style, which worked for him. He knew what he was doing. This is why I never judged. I didn't believe in his beliefs. I didn't believe in his political views, but he didn't try to push it on me neither. He never tried to push it on me. And this is what I try to get people to understand, even in my family. His views doesn't mean anything to me. It's how he makes me feel, how he treats me, the compassion that he shows, the dedication he shows to this friendship, the lengths that he'll go to show me that he's my brother. And people, I hear a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with taking the butt of the attacks, you know what I mean? Because I'm Queen's Flip, and it doesn't mean anything. But to watch what's going on, and it baffles my mind. And, when you don't speak on something, it's so crazy how people try to put you in the middle of something which, you possibly couldn't know, or you possibly can't find out because of what's going on in today's society, because of the different laws that's going on. But they want you to know things that you don't know. And you'll be in the same position that they're in. And, I don't, it doesn't bother me because, I want to be allowed. I wanted to be allowed to mourn my brother in peace. And you can't mourn somebody in peace when you're always on the defense. Because my defense leads to offense. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what we signed up for. We signed up for that. We signed up to stand strong. And I wouldn't allow anyone. I seen people, even some of his friends and close friends or family, not post anything because they were afraid of the backlash they'll receive. But I'm not afraid, because my friendship means the world to me. And nobody can change that. That's my brother. And if anybody want to make up things in their mind and act like, you know, they don't know about these laws, and, you know, they just act like you could just walk in the hospital during COVID and whistle. Oh, can I get this record of it? Like, they act like you could do that. They act like they don't have these laws and things in effect, especially with COVID. Like, we couldn't even see him. I couldn't even see my man. And he's so proud he didn't want me to see him like that. And people act like we know so much things, man. Like, we got to stop putting ketchup on the spaghetti sauce, man. If I say somebody, my brother, you know, a lot of people, I'm very secret. There's a lot of people that's my friends, but they don't know what's going on with me personally. And I'm just mad I didn't know what was going on. I always knew he had backaches and he was hurt. But I didn't know, you know, to what extent, man, that would lead to his death. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like the comments and whatever, like, that doesn't mean anything. You know, you know, you guys, to me, you guys have to try harder. Anybody, you know, you can't attack a man that's dead, but you can surely attack a man that's alive. But before you attack me, just sit down and think and use your common sense. Before you equate me with anything, just think and use your common sense and try to put things together. I'm not a person that puts steroids in chicken. I'm not a person to add more citrus to orange juice. I'm not that. I'm not going to act like I know something. Oh, I know it. Nah, I stay quiet. And as human beings, we're supposed to respect the fact that, okay, he's quiet. I understand, because I was always taught as a kid, if you don't know something, you don't speak about it. And that's the problem today in social media. We speak about things that we don't know. But what I do know is that my brother's gone, and I'm going to praise his name. What I do know, I'm going to honor him as long as I live. And what I do know is that morally, I stand for something. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. And I'm not going to talk about anything that I don't know about. But I do want to say rest in peace, my brother Kingface. I miss you. I love you. And I see you soon.